What's up everybody? Welcome to another video brought to you by Hattie Hats. Imagine it's October 1962. The Cuban Missile Crisis has brought the world to the brink of nuclear war. In the United States, military commanders and scientists are asking themselves, if a bomb destroys our phone lines, how will we coordinate? How will our leaders communicate? How will our country survive? Born from Cold War paranoia would spark the creation of something far greater than anyone could have ever imagined. A global network that now connects over 5 billion people and shapes almost every moment of our daily lives. In today's video, we're going to explore how the internet was made, not by one genius in a garage, but by decades of collaboration, brilliant ideas, and a vision that evolved from military survival to an AI-powered global brain. The journey starts in 1957, when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, its first artificial satellite. In the US, it was a wake-up call. The government responded by creating ARPA, the Advanced Research Project Agency. This was to ensure America stayed ahead in science and technology. One key project was a communication system that could survive even if large parts of the country were destroyed. This wasn't about sending memes. It was about ensuring that in the worst case scenario, leaders and military bases could still share information. But there was another problem. Computers were massive, expensive, and rare. If a researcher at MIT wanted to use a computing power from Stanford, they couldn't just log in remotely. The technology didn't exist yet. The solution would be a network that allowed computers to talk, no matter how far apart they were. The internet has no single inventor. Instead, it's a relay race of brilliant minds. J.C.R. Licklider, a psychologist and a computer scientist who in 1960 imagined an intergalactic network where computers could share information seamlessly. He also wrote about man-computer symbiosis, predicting a future where humans and machines would work together. Something we're seeing today with AI. Paul Barron in the US and Donald Davies in the UK both invented packet switching, a revolutionary idea where data is broken into packets, sent separately, and reassembled at the destination. This made communication more resilient and efficient. Leonard Kleinrock oversaw the sending of the very first ARPANET message in 1969. They tried to type login. Only the letters L and O got through before the system crashed. It was a humble and very glitchy start. Vinton Cerf and Bob Kahn invented TCP/IP, the universal rules for sending and receiving packets. This became the backbone of the internet in 1983. Tim Berners-Lee invented the World Wide Web in 1989, along with HTTP, HTML, and the first browser. In a remarkable decision, he gave it away for free instead of patenting it, a choice that arguably allowed the internet to spread as fast as it did. Here are some milestones in the internet's timeline. Here's a short crash course on how it all works. Packet switching lets data travel in pieces that take different routes and reassemble at the end. TCP/IP ensures those packets arrive in the right order. DNS acts like the internet's phone book, translating names like earnwithhattie.com into numerical IP addresses. Fiber optics and wireless networks carry this data at nearly the speed of light across oceans and through the air. Without these systems working together invisibly, your video stream would look like a pixelated slideshow or not load at all. The 1990s saw the internet move from labs to living rooms. Amazon, eBay, and Google changed shopping and searching forever. By the 2000s, Web 2.0 brought user-generated content, blogs, YouTube, and the rise of social media. By 2010, the smartphone had made the internet a constant companion. Today, people shop, date, work, play, and even control their homes entirely online. So we're going to go over some of the good and the bad things. The good: communication across continents in seconds, access to knowledge for billions, entirely new industries and opportunities. The bad: privacy loss, with companies collecting vast amounts of personal data, misinformation and fake news spreading instantly. As of 2023, 2.6 billion people still had no internet access. Today, the internet is fusing with artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. AI is making it possible to have conversations with machines, create realistic images from text, and even predict trends before they happen. Blockchain promises decentralized, tamper-proof systems for finance, voting, and beyond. But these innovations bring new challenges: massive energy consumption, ethical concerns, and the risk of over-reliance on algorithms. It's pretty crazy how the internet began as a military experiment to withstand nuclear war. Now it's the nervous system of the modern world, connecting us, empowering us, and sometimes dividing us. The question we face isn't whether the internet will change the future, but whether we can guide that change for the better. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, stay curious, keep learning, and you always win with Hattie Hats.